Let's try to find some buying opportunities in the stock market today. Tesla is showing us something very interesting right now. We closed at 228.13, up $1.96. So let's look at what this means on the chart. If we only look at the numbers, we have no idea of the context. This is not good. So right now, we were watching our resistance at 226.18 right there. I put it green already, but this was red. This is the resistance that we had problem breaking August 20th. We caved into that number, 226.18, because buyers overpowered the sellers at that price point. This changed Thursday, September 5th. Thursday, September 5th, sellers were no longer in force. They were no longer in force. The buyer pushed the price higher than 226.18. And we stopped at around 233.97. We had some top, we had some top in the past. We had some top at the end of July at that price point. So we had sellers at that price point during that day. Then we had the big bad news on Friday morning with the non-farm payroll. And this scared a bunch of people. And then the buyers retreated, the sellers sold, and then we had this big move down. But this did not overpower the buyers that are right here too. Each green line shows where the buyers are. Each red line shows where the sellers are. And what we are looking is that we are analyzing the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. So sellers pushed Tesla down pretty hard on Friday. It stopped at this support right here where we have a bunch of buyers and we had them in the past and they are buying at a higher point. These are the dollar cost averaging people. They are buying. And this is enough to prevent the stock to go lower and lower. It is making what we call higher lows. This is a low right here. This is a low right here. This is a high. Then, things took a couple of days and people realized, well, okay, non-farm payrolls are not that bad, blah, blah, blah. So now the buyers are coming in again. And right now, today, we have a break at 226.18. We have a break at 226.18. So this is another step change, the same step change that we had on September 5th, the same step change. But now, since we have been reversed at 234, let's call it 234, then I won't call the buy signal right now at 226. I called it on Thursday because we broke a previous stop. Now the previous stop is no longer at 226.18, it is at 234. So I'm not going to call it now. I'm going to wait to see if we break 234. If we break 234, this is going to be a safer bet. I still think that 226.18 is a special number, and the fact that we broke it again is also something special. Oh, you can do what you want. You can buy because we have broken 226.18. Put a stop loss just a little bit lower, like we did last time. Or if you want to be a little bit safer, wait for 233.97. And while we are at it, we have some support at 238. So if you want to be even more sure, you can wait for 238. It's all about risk and reward. If you enter a little bit earlier, you get a better price, but you could get a reversal on you. If you buy later on, you get a higher price. This is a little bit more sure because the stock could be caving in a few times before reaching that point and then going further. So this is safer, but you get in at a higher point. There are multiple good solutions. You just pick the solution that fits better with your financial situation, with the money that you decide to put in. If you are a little bit less sure of a buy signal, you put less money into it. If you are more sure, you put more money into it. In any case, you put a stop loss. You put a stop loss not too far so that even if you get triggered, then it's not too bad. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, you see right here. So the first hour of the day is right here, big red candle, but it stopped. It stopped approximately at 217.67. Second hour tested it. We tried to go lower, but no, the buyers pushed it back up. So this is confirming a couple of supports that we have right here. And then look at this. Boom, 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 boom. The buyers are strong. The buyers are strong and they are coming back. We had a little bit more volume on Thursday than what we have today. So you can take that also into consideration. The three numbers that you need to think about, 226.18, 233.97, and 238.09. You pick what you want. In terms of indicators, stochastic is at 80, so which is a very nice stochastic. It recovered pretty well. MACD, we have the two lines above zero, so this is getting us our second green thumb up. RSI is also higher, and DMI is also bullish. And then coincidentally or not, we have some news, positive news, Tesla to reshape multiple industries. So, it's just interesting to see that we have this positive article and this analyst sets a buy target at 295. So personally, I am back in with a little bit less money, to wet my beak. Let's take a look at the VIX. So at the same time, VIX is coming down. VIX is down 7%, 1.37. So now we are starting to getting a little bit of fresh air. So VIX is below 1792 and 1849. These are the two numbers that we are basically looking at. So VIX is coming lower, significantly lower than 20. This is also an indication that things should be continuing. Let's take a look at the rest of the market, if the rest of the market is behaving the same way. So Dow Jones, big drawdown today, but look at this long wick right here. A long wick at the bottom means that stocks were pushed down and came back up. So look at this, the same thing. Big red candle, and then boom, it started high. We have received the information that we were waiting for. So we have gotten the core inflation rate month over month. The forecast was 0.3. This is what we got. This is not scaring many people. Core inflation rate year over year. This is as expected. It's not worse. It's not better. Inflation rate month over month exactly on track. Inflation rate year over year, 2.5, and the forecast and consensus were respectively 2.7 and 2.6. So maybe this has helped things a little bit. We had the US CPI at 314.80. The forecast was at 315, at 314.80, and the forecast was at 315. So, this is the financial data that we got today. We have tomorrow the PPI month over month, and all of those numbers in red have a big impact on the stock market. So we need to be aware of those. So Dow Jones, a big push off of the support at 40,041. Nice push. This is nice to see this. S&P 500, look at this, the same thing. This one, the push was at 54.01. Nice big push. And NASDAQ, look at this. NASDAQ, the same thing. Nice big push. NASDAQ is still into a downward trend, so it still needs to break. It still needs to break this. We have Tesla breaking some previous tops, but not the ultimate tops. And this one right here still has a few days before it starts to break outside of its downward channel, because right now this trend is down. So Tesla is doing better than the overall NASDAQ so far. Let's take a look at our important stock. Apple into a big zigzag pattern. We call this a horizontal zigzag pattern, a congestion zone. So it's supposed to be zigzagging between 197.46 and 237.17. But right now, it does not want to go as low as 197. It seems to be temporarily held higher by buyers. So buyers are stronger. They are not letting this one go down. Amazon also nice move today, 2.77%, breaking a bullish channel right here. Now we see strength somewhere. AMD, nice green candle. So we have broken above 144.73, and we just broke and closed outside of our downward channel. So this one is over. You can wait for a second confirmation candle before buying. You can wait for a low at some point so that we have the definite channel that this is going to take. But this is a nice impulse up. We have a bit of resistance right here, a horizontal resistance that is going to happen at 153. We'll see if it breaks it. Adobe, nice day also, 1% higher, getting close to breaking 585.72. ARM, nice day also. Look at this. Look at this. We have broken 138.43. So this is a buy signal right there. This is a buy signal right there. We could not break above. We could not break above August 23rd. And we had a hard time even breaking 130. But now the mindset of buyers are changing. The mindset of the market is changing. We are breaking previous highs. Google, no. This one, don't touch that one yet. Microsoft, nice day, up 2%. I would still wait for a break. We have some resistance at 431. I would wait for that. Meta going sideways, nice day, but in terms of the patterns, nothing has been broken. Nvidia, nice day, up 8%. So this one is not going as low as 97. So this is a significant move. So we are officially making a higher low. This is a low, and these were the low before. So we are making higher low. We are seeing strength in the market. We can draw something like this. This is the pattern that we are in right now. We could be reaching 136 quite easily. So you can take maybe a little bit of a swing. To get some buy signals, I would go on the 1 hour chart. And try to find a buy signal outside of a downward channel, outside of a previous congestion zone. We had some congestion right here. Which we broke, at 11:30 this morning. So, the buy on the 1 hour chart was right here. So this is a nice move. We have resistance everywhere, of course. We have resistance right here at the bottom, right here at 117.26. And look at this. Boom. This is where it stopped today. So if you want to get in right now on the 1 hour chart, wait until at least it breaks and closes above 117.26 today, because it's possible that it caves into it. So don't buy blindly. Look at what you can do in the morning, because things can change in the morning. You look at the VIX and everything. I am preparing a checklist for you to go through in order to know exactly what you are faced with. Is it a risky trade? Is it a medium trade in terms of risk? Is it a low risk trade? This will help you. Leave your email in the description below to be notified when this is going to be available. Palantir, nice impulse. We had a nice impulse on Monday. Very nice move, and we are maintaining it quite well, I would say. SMCI, also some signs, showing signs that it wants to go higher, still into a downward channel, so we still have to wait a bit. SMCI, nice day, but this is not ripe yet. So, okay, now BYD is trying again. It's trying again. It closed above 30.79. Could not do it in the past. Did it briefly. This is why we use stop losses, because sometimes we break stuff, we close above, and then we come back below. But now this is trying again. And this time we had a nice congestion zone right here just before. And now we are launching. So this one has a nice potential. I'm going to identify it as a potential buy. Lucid bouncing nicely. So I have drawn this new bullish channel. This is the bullish channel we are in. This is the new one, because this low right here is not as low as this one. So it did not go here. It stopped higher. So buyers are willing to pay more for that one. This is a new bullish channel. Neo battery material holding 9 cents. Neo continuing nicely. We had the break. The buy signal was right here. Buy signal Friday, September 6th. Buy signal right there. And now this is continuing very nicely. Novonix, nice move up, but we need more than that. Xpeng, we just broke 906. So this one is also a nice buy signal. Outside of a downward channel, so this is the first sign. Outside of a downward channel is the first sign. Second sign, stochastic over 60. We don't have that yet. Then we need to break a horizontal resistance, 1459. So eventually we might be getting a buy signal on that one too. Nouveau Monde Graphite, nothing to say. Nikola Mining, not much to say either. This is weakening a little bit. Bitcoin, not much action. XRP, not much action either. Gold always staying put and climbing very slowly. And silver outside of this very short-term downward channel, but still part of a second downward channel. So we can wait for that one a little bit. So yeah, Tesla, nice move. I said my piece about that. We have 3 numbers depending on your risk level. You pick and choose. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.